Hello, and welcome to the Can Protect study. This video will go over how to complete the verbal reasoning task within the cognitive test battery. Please be aware that this video is meant only as a general guide to complete the cognitive test. What you see in this video will not be exactly the same as the actual cognitive test, but will be very similar. What is currently shown on the screen is what you will see after you have started the cognitive test battery on the website and read through the initial instructions. To begin, the name of the cognitive test you are currently on is shown in the top left of your screen. In this case, the task is called verbal reasoning. Near the top left of the test window, you will see an audio button. Clicking this audio button will turn off sounds for the cognitive test. If you turned off sound and want to turn it back on, just click the audio button again. To the right of the audio button, you will see the timer for this task. The timer begins at 3 minutes and will start counting down once you are ready to start the task. To the right of the timer, you will see a score measure. This score measure will go up or down based on your performance on the cognitive test. Please be aware that the way the score measure works in this video may not be the exact same as how the score measure works in the actual cognitive test. Below the score measure are written instructions on how to complete the test. Before you begin the cognitive test, it is important that you read through and understand these instructions. We will also demonstrate these instructions in the video. To the left of the instructions, you will see an animation that illustrates what the cognitive test will look like once you begin, and how to complete it properly. Again, we will demonstrate this in greater detail in this video. Near the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, you will see text that says Exit Test and Return to Study page. Clicking on this text will open up a window allowing you to exit the test and return to your study dashboard. This button is available throughout the entire test, meaning that you can exit the test whenever you want. After exiting the test, you can resume the test from the study dashboard as long as 50 minutes have not yet passed since starting the cognitive test battery. If you encounter any technical issues during the test, we encourage you to try exiting the test using the button and then resuming the test from the study dashboard. To officially start the cognitive test, use your mouse to click on the green button that says Begin near the bottom of the test window. After clicking Begin, a quick countdown will occur, allowing you to prepare for the cognitive test. Once the test has started, you will notice that the timer has begun counting down. The objective of this cognitive test is to look at the figure in the middle of the test window and the sentence below the figure, and then determine whether the sentence accurately describes the figure. If the sentence does describe the figure, you want to click the green True button. If the sentence does not describe the figure, you want to click the red False button. You want to click the correct button as many times as possible within a 3-minute time limit. In this example, the sentence says that the circle is not bigger than the triangle. By looking at the figure in the middle, we can see that the blue circle is bigger than the triangle, which means that the statement is false. This means that we should proceed by clicking the red False button. You will know that you clicked the correct button if the test window border turns green and you see a green check mark near the top of the test window and your score increases. After clicking a button, the contents of the test window will change. You may see a different figure in the middle and a different sentence below the figure. Now the sentence says that the circle is encapsulated by the triangle. Because we do see the white circle inside the blue triangle, the statement must be true. We therefore should click the green True button. After clicking the button, the contents of the test window will change once again. Now the sentence says that the triangle is not inside the circle. This statement is false because the white triangle is inside the blue circle. However, if we make a mistake and click the green True button, which is incorrect, then the test border window will turn red and you will see a red cross mark indicating that you selected the wrong button. If you selected the wrong button, that's okay. Just continue with the cognitive test and click as many correct buttons as possible within the time limit. After the timer has run out, you will automatically be directed to the next cognitive test. This ends our video on completing the verbal reasoning test. If you encounter any issues with the cognitive test, please do not hesitate to reach out to the Can Protect research team. The email can be found in the description below.